Hello, everybody that's watching. Uh, as the title suggests, I am wondering how much of the YouTube creators, content creators, are moving away from reality. You know, reality TV started to become popular, and then YouTube has picked up a lot in popularity. And the reason why, in my opinion, it picked up in popularity is because people were wanting real, raw, and real. And it's we've been in this now, this YouTube channel for almost 4 months, and we had just noticed, looking at some of the analytics, that we have 78% of our views are from non-subscribers. That means 22% of our views come from subscribers. And that's kind of interesting to me, and I don't know how it is for everybody. But one of the other things that we realized is that our average video lasts usually about 8 minutes, and our average view time is around 3 minutes. Um, and so, you look at that and you're like, wow, well, we're getting views, but we're not getting subscribers we're not getting as many subscribers as we are views, and they're not sticking around watching the whole video. Now, maybe I'm different, but when I watch a video, I watch it from beginning to end. Unless I get extremely bored, which may have happened one or two times, or realized it's not the right video that I was looking for. Usually in a how-to video where I think it's my truck, but it ends up not being exactly my truck. So I look for another video that is closer to my model truck to do a repair or something like that. But usually I watch all the videos, especially the entertaining videos. I watch them all the way through. And then we noticed this last night. And then this morning, my wife and I were shooting a video that hasn't come out yet. Probably won't come out till tomorrow, next day. But and today's Sunday night. I don't know what day it is. It's 26th of April, and 2020. And when we started, we talked about, we looked on YouTube to find videos as to how to keep people engaged so that they'll follow through and watch the whole video. And so we looked at tips, and we started trying to implement some of the tips. And so when we started doing this video that I was talking about earlier, um, it was partly inside and partly outside. We shot part of it inside, part of it outside. And when we were setting it up to get in the beginning, I was going around shutting windows, blinds, and opening other blinds and shutting off lights and turning on this light and shutting off that light and adjusting my angles, the camera up and down and at a different degrees and stuff like that. And my wife was kind of looking at me like, in the beginning, you didn't want to go through all this techie stuff. And one of the things was adding music to the videos to help connect with emotions and to keep people engaged longer in the video. And I started thinking about it, and I started thinking about some of the YouTube content creators that I watch, the channels, and I've watched them go out and get really expensive cameras, multiple cameras, and I've seen them. Um, I've listened to one that's said for 2 3 years. I've watched him that this is just something that he does. This is something he enjoys. Well, that was down when he was below 10,000 subscribers. Now he's over 150,000 subscribers, and there was a decision that needed to be made recently, and he came up and he made the decision. He explained it to us, to the audience, that our viewers, that this was strictly a business decision. That his YouTube channel is now a business. Now, he'd been preaching for 2 3 years that this was just not a business. This was just fun. And I see that more and more where um, people are making that they're trying to turn it into Hollywood, where they're trying to get everything just perfect. And there was another content creator, another channel I was watching where he was talking about he was going to upgrade to some serious um, editing platforms or programs. And sometimes I get swept up in that too, where I want to improve my videos and I want to have better numbers and all that kind of stuff. But I really don't want to lose sight of that. This is real and raw material. We want to present it in a good manner. We want people to enjoy it. Um, but at the same time, I'm not going to go into trying to make this Hollywood. I'm not going to. The stuff that goes on behind the scenes in Hollywood to get a perfect picture, it's not going to happen. For most YouTubers, it's not going to happen, and it's not going to happen with me. So I wonder some with a lot of the YouTubers that are coming on board now and have been on board and are getting larger now that are starting to make some money and they're starting to see, hey, this is profitable. This is a good business. Now, personally, we're years away from ever making any money. And this is a lot of this is a journal for Tanya and I and our kids and hopefully our grandkids to see kind of the things that I wish I would have been able to look back at what my parents went through and my grandparents went through. That would have been really neat to be able to see videos from their time. Um, Not Hollywood produced stuff, but their own actual lives. So I don't want to ramble this on too long, but where are we going with YouTube? Are we going to try to keep it realistic, raw, or are we going to try to become mini Hollywoods and try to get everything just so perfect and strive to get that mighty dollar? It's like the one guy I talked about. He says, "Well, my YouTube channel's business now, and I've got to make business decisions." And I pondered on that for 2, 3 weeks, and I was just like, "Wow, that just doesn't fit." Because for years it's been, this is what I do. This is what I enjoy doing. I'm not doing it for the money. And now it blatantly just coming out saying that's what it's all about. So, anyways, um, hope this has people think about it. Think about what really is the values that they're looking for. Are they looking for sharing and learning, or are they out for the almighty dollar? Are we trying to create mini Hollywoods? I don't know. Like I said, I catch myself trying to do it, and I try to catch myself to not do it so much. So this is a pretty raw video as an impromptu. So hope everybody's doing well. If you watch this video, thank you. And I hope to see you on the next video.